think we may be
Looks live on my end.
live. Yeah, we are
Yep.
live. All right, folks, what's going on? Ontarian Hawkins here. I am the passive income guru. I am on live here again with the fearless mama herself, Emmy Montgomery, out of New York. I am from Oklahoma, folks. We're both in places where it's cold, and I know it's colder where Tammy is. But if you can hear us loud and clear, folks, go ahead and hit that like button. Let us know that you can hear us loud and clear. And I want you to do something else for me, because as you see here in the title, we're gonna explain to you how to have $1,000, $3,000, and $5,000 or more days. If that excites you, go ahead and drop a number 1 in the comments. If that excites you, if you want to learn how to have $1,000 days, $3,000 or more days, thank you so much, Terrence Bullock. Go ahead and drop a number 1 in the comment section. Hey, what's going on, RJ? Thanks for tuning in, brother. So, thank you again for coming on your busy schedule. We're both actually busy every single day.
Yes.
But we want to have this time because we have a special webinar that is going to show these folks tonight how they can start to make some substantial amount of money, not only to close out this year, but going into 2019. Does that sound about right, Tammy?
That's right. Rounding around the year. Yep. Fourth quarter. I can't believe it's here. A lot of people are like, "Wow, fourth quarter." Where'd the year go? Right?
Where did the year go?
Where did the year go?
2018 was like a snap. It was snap of a finger. I don't know where it went.
I know. The older you get, the faster they go.
That's right. That is right. So folks, again, welcome to this video. Thanks, Marcus. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Really appreciate you. So, folks, we're going to be embarking. We're going to show you. We're not going to give you the whole thing tonight because we want you to come to the webinar. But
right,
if you're in business for yourself online and you've been, looking for a way to make passive income. Now I'm not talking about a little $25 here, a little $100 here. We're talking about 4 figures a pop. Okay. We're going to expose to you the actual system, the actual machine that's allowed myself and Tammy to make some substantial income. Okay. So Tammy, I'll let you take it away there. If someone were to come to you today and say, Tammy, I see you have multiple 4-figure days. And as a matter of fact, you're over $3,000 today, right?
That's right.
So
24 hours.
In 24 hours, if someone comes to you and say, Tammy, I would like to make what you're making, tell me, what do I need to do? What would be the first thing you would tell them?
Well, I mean, one of the things that I would probably say to them before I show them my website is that I'd say, there's 2 ways that I know personally how to make money in this lifetime. That's just 2 ways I've been taught. It's either real estate or it's big ticket sales. Mm-hmm. So those are my 2 favorite ways. And to get anyone out of a stuck position in life, I call it stuck, really. If you're stuck and you don't know how to make money, there's really just 2 ways. And I don't know how to teach and train real estate. That's really kind of been my husband's area. I mean, I've helped him, I've helped him market that. So that's one of the things that I've learned is how to market and advertise anything, really. So what we have here, like Ontarian said, I'm the Fearless Mama. So I've created a community of fearless people. So we have price points where, let's say you did join us in the Fearless Mama, but then you wanted to scale your bank account up, really honestly scale your life up, then you'd want to have another price point, $1,000, $3,000, or $5,000 in order to then bring that into your life. So that's what I would say. I'd say, where are you at in your life? I'd kind of ask them a few questions and I'd say, well, you got to take a look at this. And to be honest with you, like you said, Ontarian, people are coming to us because of the way we're advertising. And that's what we teach people, is to have people come through our sales funnels, and we'll wake up to 1,000, 3,000, or 5,000 sales because we're positioned in the company that way. And I just want to say, these are not our companies. We are affiliate marketers. We are people that have plugged into an existing system, an existing company owner that knows what he's doing, you know, and he's helped me for over 8 years now. Actually, I've known him for over 8 years. And so I've always looked at an existing system, just like you're plugging into either McDonald's or Subway, but you don't have the huge overhead. We're not talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars here. We're, you know, to start up. Believe me, been there, done that. Don't want to do that anymore. I wanted something that would create that lifestyle income that I always would dream about. You'd always see these people, you know, they'd be driving around and stuff like that. And, you know, like, wow, how can they do that? How can they drive around all day? Well, it's because they have an income stream. They have a vehicle, you know, seriously, you don't have to have technical skills, you know, to do this. You don't have to. If you follow our instructions, you can make this money. So there's so many times where people will talk about, oh gosh, you know, trading and this and that. And, you know, that's good for some of those people that have that. I don't like math. I don't know about you, Ontarian, but I like to count 1,000, 3,000, and 5,000.
Just give it to me straight. I like it like that.
Straight. I like simple math. I've never been a mathematician. I really stunk at math in school. I'll be honest with you. I'd have to have a calculator to figure it out. And one of the guys was laughing at me this morning. He's like, well, how many people have you put in and how much? I was like, I got to get the calculator out. You know, I mean, I just really like, you know, the lifestyle. I like to be able to hang out with my family. And when you say we're busy with our lives. And, you know, I've been able to homeschool my kids because of this industry. You know, I put them through homeschooling. So I couldn't sit at my desk and I couldn't figure out, you know, Forex trading and option trading and all that I couldn't do it because I didn't have the time or the capacity, you know, because I was teaching them, you know what I'm saying? So if that gives you kind of an idea of why I love it, it's because you send them to a website, the website does the explaining for them, and that's it. And you follow, and the system follows up.
And that's a beautiful thing because as opposed to going to, you know, spending your hard-earned money to go to a hotel, you know, put gas in the car,
right?
Dress, you know, that was my back. I know that was probably your background was real estate. Mine was traditional MLM, where every single week I was told by my upline to, hey, you know, make sure you're at the hotel meetings with, you know, it was like a hoorah type of deal. And you know, they put the projector on. They say, hey, you know, Sally made 10,000 this month. Hey, well, you know, everybody start clapping, and I'm sitting in my seat. Nobody is showing how Sally made $10,000 for the month. So I go back home, you know, they tell me to make 100 people on my list, you know, and by the way, I'm a part of the NFL club, no friends list. That's been burned out a long time ago.
Me too.
So, you know, burned through that list real fast. And now I'm stuck like, what do I do next? You know, thank God for affiliate marketing and systems that do pretty much 95% of the work for us.
Yes.
And all you have to do is get traffic to the system on a consistent basis and come on and hang out on Facebook Lives like this every once in a while and talk to people. And we're making 4 figures plus average per day.
Per transaction, yes. And per day. Yeah, and you can't, like you said, Ontarian, you go to these hotels, and I did that too, believe me. Been there, done that. I'd go to hotel meetings, and they bring these people up, and they don't tell you that you got to put in tens of thousands of people in order to make that 10 grand a month, because those little MLM, you know, most of them are between $40 to $100, you know, just buy-in. It's going to take you forever to make that money.
Long time.
Yeah, that's see, the more we talk, the more I get to know you, you know, what you went through. And it's a pain, isn't it, to go through all that?
It's a pain.
It's a pain.
Another thing you and I have in common too, Tammy. Now, the last 90 days, you've done well over $100,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've done over $100,000 in the last 90 days or so. So we both have that in common. And folks, it's all because of systems in high ticket or big ticket sales. You see, and you got to think about this. Okay, would you rather go out there and bust your butt, get educated in internet marketing, and go out there and you earn $100 a sale, or would you go out there and do the same amount of work and earn $1,000 or more per sale? And correct me if I'm wrong, Tammy. It takes the same amount of work?
Takes the same amount of work. Same amount of work. Absolutely. Same amount of work. I mean, whether they're spending $25 or $1,000, it's the same amount of work. And that's when the light bulb went out off in my head when I made my first big ticket sale about 8 years ago. It was like, yeah, 8 or 9 years ago now. I mean, I struggled because I didn't have anyone teaching me. And that's the whole reason why we're doing this in this community, because we're teaching people the skills, where to get the traffic, how to, what systems we're using. You know what I'm saying? And it was frustrating because I'd get excited about any like 25. I was thinking to myself, gosh, $25, but that's not even going to cover the traffic expense.
Cover it all, not a smidget.
No, and I didn't have Facebook. We didn't have Facebook Live. We didn't have Zooms back then. So, I mean, we did, a lot of like our technology now and what we have, and I don't know if you listen to Elon Musk, but my guys do, Robbie and Bob, my hubby and my son, they listen to Elon Musk, and they're always talking about how a lot of this is digital, you know what I'm saying? It's moving more into the what is it? Intelligent. What do they call that now? I'm trying to think. Robbie probably needs to help me on this, but we're still needing to bring the human touch though to this digital arena. They need to know that we're helping them and that we're here to guide them through it. What's it called? Artificial intelligence.
Okay. Yes.
It's getting bigger and bigger, right? Yeah. And there's a bank in New York City. Now I live in Western New York near Buffalo, but there's a bank in New York City that Bob told me that there's, they literally, it's like a robot. You walk in and they talk to you. It's a robot. It's like I'm like, really? So they're getting rid of that kind of job. And more people are coming online and we're positioned to help those people. We're just a niche, member to member, affiliate sale. We're just a small niche, but we can help so many people where their jobs are being taken away from. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly right.
That's what I'm excited about.
Artificial intelligence. And speaking of artificial intelligence, we have a system that is high tech, high touch, all three in one. What does that mean? Well, you're going to learn more about that later on, folks. But basically, think about this. And a lot of people struggle. The number one struggle out here online is not making money, but it's about getting in front of the people or getting traffic.
Right.
What if you can immerse yourself inside of a community that you're going to learn how to generate quality traffic, and all you do is direct that traffic to the systems that we have in place, and guess what? You're going to start to see some results. You're going to start to build a list, which is your biggest asset online, and we're going to show you how to take that list and start to make profits out of it, okay? I call it juicing your list.
Yep.
Okay?
Juicing your list. I love that term.
That's all we're doing every single day.
All we're doing.
We're just squeezing out those who are serious, and everybody else, they're looky-loo. We got looky-loos, you got prospects, and I like what you say, Tam, you got suspects.
Yep. First you got suspect, and then you got prospect.
That's right. So there's a formula to this, folks. There's a science to it. If you understand the what it means when it comes to the flow of this stuff, okay? Artificial
and we never explain it, do we?
We don't explain it. No, I don't explain anything. No, I point people to the system. That's all.
That's it.
That's all you have to do.
Yep.
So it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing what we have here. And folks, if you want to get on the webinar, we have a special webinar tonight. How many people can it hold, Tammy?
Only 100, because I can't talk to any more than that. Okay. I'm too shy.
So
I got to get over that.
Well, yeah, you got to get, hey.
Get over that.
And we can always expand, but hey, this room only holds 100 people. We're going to be sharing some, like you see here, some secret sauce. This week is Black Friday, folks. What better time of the season to go into the new year? Because we know what happens after Black Friday. Things start to speed up. You got Christmas, and then boom, you got the new year. So you want to learn how to go into the new year with massive momentum, and the kind of momentum that's going to pay you big time in the new year for years to come. You do not want to miss this webinar. So if you want to get on the webinar, message either one of us. You can message me. You can drop a comment below. It'll probably be faster if you message us, okay? So we can get you the link.
That's right.
That way you can come on to the actual webinar and learn how to make 4 figures a transaction. 4 figures or more per transaction, folks. It adds up fast. Tammy and I do it all the time, and we're going to help other people do the same thing. Okay?
Absolutely.
So, Tammy, we appreciate you, sister. I'm looking
appreciate you.
What's going on, CJ? Julianne, thanks for tuning in. Demetrius, thanks for tuning in, my man. So, I guess we'll see you, Tammy, later on the webinar.
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you. Take care now.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.